Megan, just think about it for a minute before you do something you might regret.
Forget it, Frank. I just want to clear my conscience so I can move on. Oh, Eric!
What is it, Megan?
It's about the accident.
If you're going to start lecturing me about your daughter, don't bother. Rashiori said enough yesterday.
Yeah, well, he had no right to, and he shouldn't have been made to lead the party because none of this was your fault.
What are you talking about?
I drove into the back of Jamie because I was texting whilst driving.
So it was down to you?
Well, not entirely, Eric. I think you know that.
So you're saying that I am to blame too for being deaf?
No, you're not to blame for anything. That's what I'm trying to say. It was my fault, and I am so sorry.
Sorry? It's a bit late developing a conscience now, isn't it, after everyone's turned against me and the Tate lad for something that you did?
Well, she's been feeling terrible about it.
You let me take the blame for an accident that was caused by you. I ought to call the police.
Look, Eric, I can understand how you feel.
Ah, do you? Megan let the Tate boy and I take the blame so she could duck out of it.
Right.
But she's making up for it now. You've got to applaud her honesty for that, surely.
Too little, too late. I'm fed up with people blaming the victim and getting away with it. Everybody has to take responsibility for their actions.
Let's not overreact to this. We are talking about... It's a small mistake. It's not a crime.
Small? I end up in hospital? Her daughter could have had a serious injury?
Eric's right. Look, it was my fault, nobody else's. I should have come to you before, but I'll do whatever it takes to make up for my mistake now.
Mistake? Stupidity, more like. If you really meant that, it wouldn't be me you're confessing to, but the police.
Oh, whoa, I'm sure none of us want them involved. There must be better ways of solving this little problem. I see, I've noticed that the B&B hasn't been doing very well lately, and maybe Take a Vow can throw a bit of business your way.
What?
Like any more bookings we have coming up in the future. Well, you know, rich daddy, determined to give his darling daughter the day of her dreams. Easy pickings for you if he puts his relatives in your establishment for the wedding. Oh, come on, Eric. You and I know how the world goes round.
Are you trying to bribe me?
No, he's not. Please, will you just stay out of this, Frank? Look, I've admitted that I was in the wrong. What happens next is your call.
If I tell the police, they will have to reopen the investigation, and if they're doing their job properly, they will charge you.
So you're going to report me?
You think that's vindictive? I have been through a lot lately, and I need to see justice being served.
I'll go along with whatever you decide.
Right. Well, I'll have to think about this. I'll let you know what I decide.
You do realise what this means, don't you?
That I finally told the truth?
And they could charge you with dangerous driving. You could get sent down for a long time.
Look, what's done is done. Eric knows the truth, so I just have to deal with it.